There has been a wave of criticism after Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte said he sexually assaulted a maid, having recalled confessing to a priest how he reached into the maid's underwear as she slept. Women's rights group Gabriela said Duterte was unworthy of his position and should resign.
Here's a summary of the article.
AFP. There has been a wave of criticism after Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte said he sexually assaulted a maid when he was a teenager. Women's rights group Gabriela said Mr. Duterte was unworthy of his position and should resign. The Philippines president has sparked outrage with a number of provocative comments but remains popular. It is common for well-off families in the Philippines to employ maids, and many women also work as domestic helpers across Asia and the Middle East. Rights groups in the Philippines have strongly condemned the comments, which were made as part of a tirade against the Catholic Church over the sexual abuse of children. More than 1 million Filipinos work overseas as domestic workers, according to government figures. The Philippines president has drawn fire for previous actions and comments about women.
This post received a score of 58,887, with an upvote ratio of 84%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
If the guy can sanction mass extrajudicial executions of low-level drug criminals with impunity, this isn't likely to affect him.
Slum to Gallo pipeline.
Is this a chess move?
Sex position.
Skateboard maneuver.
Needs more numbers for that. 180 slum to 720 Gallo pipeline. Perfect.
A 180 slum into a Gallo pipeline with a 720 kill the pour out.
Don't forget that gnarly 540 McDrug addiction.
I don't remember any of these moves in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
It's actually in Filipinos Pro Skater 6.
Next headline, women's right group accused of being drug cartel.
Next headline, head of Philippine women's right group found dead.
She has commit not live by shooting herself in the head, 12 times.
Don't forget tying herself up and then entering a gym bag.
It was self-bondage. Don't kink shame.
This man murders people for smoking pot. He's not resigning over this. He wasn't confessing, he was bragging.
Greater than this man murders people for smoking pot. You know what's fun? Him also admitting getting addicted to fentanyl and using medical marijuana.
But I was joking, so let's forget about it and talk about something else.
May I offer the maid groping story as a potential topic of conversation?
May I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Balut.
Gesundheit.
According to the article, Gabriela is actually a political party.
Pretty sure it's a drug cartel from now on.
Man, it really is so weird how everyone who criticizes Duterte is a drug dealer. What a wacky coincidence.
That sounds like something a drug dealer would say.
Send out the motorcycle death squad.
Didn't he say something about it being okay for mobs to take justice into their own hands against people who perpetrate crimes like drug dealing, murder, and rape?
He's calling for his own murder then because he's a rapist.
He's also a drug addict. This cunt lost his calling in life. He'd make a fantastic projectionist.
Greater than he is a fantastic projectionist. FTFY.
Which is pretty much what politicians are now.
Greater than unworthy of his position and should resign. Not a chance, unless Filipinos change from presidential to parliamentary system. A lot of Filipinos still do not realize it is much easier to change a national leader in a parliamentary system. And #X200B. They have to put up with Duterte constitutionally until 2022. Though luck.
The thing with the parliamentary system is that while we can go through the motion of no confidence, the political landscape in the Philippines is an utter shitshow. Think Australia changing their prime ministers often but on steroids.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.